Hello, guys. Happy Mindset Monday. I hope you guys got your water because we're going to be doing some drinking and thinking and got to stay hydrated and hit our water goal. Okay, so for our mindset topic this week, we are talking about confidence and how real confidence doesn't come from external validation or compliments or other people. Confidence comes from internally. Honestly, you just keeping your promise to yourself. So we'll talk about that. So when you are, let's say you're getting together with some friends, maybe you're going for brunch or maybe going to a movie or to dinner or to hang out, and you show up and everybody's, giving you compliments. You guys give each other compliments. I feel like that's a very natural thing for mostly women to do. It's not very common to see men go around complimenting each other, but it is natural for women. And there's a couple of reasons behind that, I believe, in my opinion, and that would be, for one, because women like to give each other validation that they, you think that they're beautiful and that you appreciate the way that they look, and they probably put effort into the way that they look, and we like to receive compliments, and so we like to give them out in order to receive them, and, it's pretty natural for somebody to give you a compliment, and then you give them one back, and it's just a very, positive, reciprocal way to boost up somebody that you love and just share an opinion of them or give them some affection that way. It's also a love language, words of affirmation and complimenting people, and it doesn't need to just be about the physical appearance of somebody, but it can be about many other things as well. But we're talking about how that could possibly boost your confidence. Obviously, if you are wearing a new outfit and maybe it's a little bit different than you typically wear, and when your friend gives you a compliment and you're like, oh, thank you, then it just gives you the confidence to be able to wear that outfit maybe again and just feel more comfortable in it and not so maybe out of your skin in it. And so confidence can come from that and external factors. But when it comes to health and fitness, we all want to be more confident. We all want to exercise and eat healthier so that our clothes fit more comfortably. That makes us feel confident. When we look in the mirror, then we can feel confident because we are, in a body that makes us feel good, in a body that makes us think that we look good. And so all of these are total contributing factors into overall confidence. So when it comes to your health and fitness and you setting a goal to change or improve, that has to come from internal want and need and desire to become better for yourself. Because when you are searching for a goal that is dictated by somebody else, maybe, wanting to look better or impress your spouse, maybe wanting to, impress coworkers or friends, or wanting to show yourself off for whatever that may be, that can be really fleeting, and it can just be, a harder thing to justify internally, because it's you're going to try and prove a point to somebody. So the actions that you take, they are not genuinely, targeted to who you are and being a better human for yourself, and to actually really improve your health and improve your performance and to improve all of these things that are happening around you. And it can kind of blind you from you paying attention and recognizing all of the other really positive, amazing things that do happen when you start to take care of your health. And it's only doing it for one person's validation, and it is just very disconnecting between you and your body and your goals and your health if you are always trying to search from external validation, and it's not genuine, and that is not how you become confident. Sure, it feels good for a second, but real confidence comes from you keeping promises to yourself, and real confidence comes from you choosing to show up for yourself despite how you feel, despite what's going on in your life, and despite what anybody else has to say or anybody else's opinions on it. Your confidence comes from you choosing to prioritize yourself in those moments. And so true confidence needs to also come from you choosing in those moments to prioritize yourself, despite... What was I going to say? Let me peek at my notes here for a sec. I just don't totally fell right off track there. The real confidence comes despite you trying to prove to these people, because you know what? It doesn't really matter what your body looks like externally, whether your body is big or small or strong or not as strong, or, you know, a size 0 or a size 16. It doesn't matter what it is. In those moments and in that body, your personality doesn't change. Your work ethic probably doesn't change. You know, the way that you treat people probably doesn't change. You as a person and your soul probably doesn't change a whole lot. You don't talk differently. You probably don't act a whole lot differently, aside from, you know, like the regular habits, those kinds of things. But you are still the same human. And if you are trying to seek a different body, or, you know, sorry, there's a fly, a different body for making somebody else happy, or trying to be confident to make somebody else happy, that's just never going to work for you, because you're still going to be the same person inside, and be the same person with the same values and characteristics and goals and all of that kind of stuff, and it just doesn't change who you are. And so if you are wanting to be confident, that needs to come from internally, you wanting to do better for yourself and you following through in the process to make yourself better. You know, confidence usually goes away because people stop taking care of themselves. They stop making hard choices. They stop showing up for themselves. They stop going the extra mile. They stop, you know, being conscious about the decisions they make and conscious about the habits that they create. And you kind of just get into like this monotonous, unconscious cycle and routine where things are just happening around you and you're not actually active or present in the choices and the lifestyle that you are living. And, you know, confidence is actually built in the in-between, when you can, you know, catch yourself in those moments and bring some consciousness to them and choose to say, you know what, I'm actually going to go to the gym instead of sit on the couch and scroll for 3 hours tonight. I'm actually going to meal prep my food so that I can actually be prepared for my nutrition this week, and to not just like eat out every single day. I'm going to go for a walk instead of watching TV every night. Like, these are the things that when you keep your promise to yourself to do something that's a little bit uncomfortable, something that is a little bit outside of your regular routine, that is when you feel confident. And, you know, pretty soon, and I see this a lot with my clients, is pretty soon once you become confident, then that confidence is a lot more harder to break from other people, but it's also a lot more set in stone when you build your own confidence through proving to yourself that you can get through hardships, versus having confidence because other people compliment you and make you feel good and you just feel like good in yourself that way. That one is very dependent on other people, and it's not set in stone, and it's something that can be wavering. Whereas if you build the confidence in yourself, then that comes from your own self mastery and your own self choosing, and all of that comes down to what you decide to do with your choices and what you decide to do with your day. And so I just really encourage you to change that perspective in your mindset about confidence, and change that idea that your confidence needs to come from other people hyping you up and giving you compliments and all of those great things. That is fleeting, and that is not what is going to build your confidence. But your confidence is going to be built by, you know, you liking yourself, and you prioritizing yourself, and you taking care of yourself. And so whatever you need to do to fill out those things, then that is what is going to help you in the long run. And, you know, confidence is one of those things that you can really earn it, and nobody can really take that away from you, especially when it is internally built. It doesn't matter if somebody doesn't like you, or if somebody calls you ugly, or if somebody doesn't like the way you dress or the way you act or what size your body is or what it looks like. It doesn't really matter, because you know that you have done amazing things for yourself, and that confidence is instilled within you, and you get to still harness that no matter what's going on around you. Our mindset quote this week about confidence is, confidence isn't, will they like me? Confidence is, I'm fine if they don't. Confidence isn't asking yourself, will they like me? Confidence is telling yourself, I'm fine if they don't. Confident people don't care about making everybody else happy. They care about taking care of themselves to be happy internally and make themselves happy. So I just wanted to share that message with you this week and just encourage you to maybe check in on where your self-confidence is and how that's going and what you need to do in order to improve your own self-confidence and not rely on other people. So that's where we're at. Hopefully you chugged all of your water in the past 10 minutes, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you next week. Bye!